Alright, everybody. The Hell Is Us demo dropped, I think this morning. It might have been last night. I'm a little out of it. I did not do my morning stream this morning. I'm sure some of you noticed. I've got major sinus stuff going on and like headaches and blurry vision and stuff. So we'll see how I feel after going at this for a little bit today. But I wanted to hop in and play this. I've heard some really interesting things about this, and it looks like a really cool like sci-fi, maybe horror type vibe. I think the big thing is like there's no mini map or things like that in this game, so we're gonna try out the demo this morning for a little bit, see what we can see. It's currently available on Steam for those of you who want to give it a shot. I believe the game is coming in September to all platforms, and this is definitely on my must-play list for September. But since the demo's out, we're gonna try this out today. This game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real people living or dead is purely coincidental unless otherwise indicated. Similarly, symptoms of violence and urban guerrilla warfare are included for narrative entertainment purposes and are no way intended to promote or condone such behavior in real life. Always good to have a disclaimer in there. Alright, continue. Our game has no map. No markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell of Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. By the way, I have turned it the gameplay, like it had difficulty options. I put it all the way down on lenient. I'll see if I survive. Save games from the demo will not be compatible with the full retail version of Hell Is Us, so this does not carry over to the live game. For the best experience, we recommend playing Hell Is Us with a controller. I am using my Xbox controller on my PC. Enable tutorials? Yes, please. So I'm hooked up to a polygraph machine.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. It seems we're ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
back. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
All right. It's a nice groundwork intro. What's up, Cassis Plays? Did you get deep into Star Wars today? A little bit of Outlaws this morning, I saw. So I wonder if this is before that sequence. Okay, so I don't know if that was before. This might be before I got captured. So I snuck in as an ON officer, as a UN officer, whatever, United Nations, and here we are. Okay. Now I know the game does start us off with just high settings. It goes all the way up to ultra. It's like high, very high, ultra. I'm just running it on the default settings right now that it came with for the demo because I don't want to try to break anything. Okay. Okay, we have a branching path here. Now, this game, again, there's no mini-maps, no quest markers, no compass, nothing. I've got some sort of structure over here. This looks very alien. Or ruins of some type. Gather. Gold medallion, a large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed into one side. Database classified. Entry access denied. Just like real life, says Hempmine. I don't know anything, Donald. I know nothing. I know nothing about it, so. Observe. Unknown language. Toggle plain text. Nope. So I can't toggle plain text because I don't know what it is. So I would apparently need to learn the language before I could toggle plain text. Okay. Investigate clues about my parents. Usable item. Compass. Aluminum alloy frame, water and corrosion resistant, used by military and peacekeeping forces. Select equipment. Okay, it is equipped right now. Investigation items. I've got a compass. Heirloom necklace. A pendant given to me by my mother when I was 5. The last time I saw her, made from unknown material that is always cold to the touch. Oh, apparently you can get a drone later. I didn't realize that it could go into 2K. Give us a second. It's gonna reset on the capture card here. 'Cause it was. Oh, that looks much better. Okay, I did not know that it was not running in 2K. Okay, all right. That changed the look of things dramatically. Oh shit. All right. Well, that explains a little bit because we were not running in the right resolution. Glad I checked that. Okay, so now we're running in 2K. Let's put it up to Ultra and see what this looks like. As long as performance isn't too bad, we'll try to run it in Ultra. Okay. Alright, so this was the fork. We're gonna go left. We already went right. Got a fence of some type. Little bridge. We've got a graveyard. There's pictures on these. Doesn't appear to be a way into the graveyard yet. Can I jump over the fence? I cannot jump over the fence. Okay, rundown house. I see something floating over there. There's a dead cow or horse or something. Yeah, that's a dead cow. What is this object just floating away? Oh, it's a manual save marker. I like the sound effects. Okay. Well, Hendrik, one of the things was that I wasn't running. I just saw your comment about the game not looking that great. I wasn't running it in the proper settings. I didn't realize that it had not set it up to run at maximum resolution. So I think it looks much better now that we've set it up in 2K. Some sort of structure over there. Yeah, I think it looks great. It definitely looked a little wonky when we first started, but that's because I didn't know that it was running in 1920 by 1080. So. The demo is PC only. The full release is Xbox Series X, PS5, and PC. But the demo is Steam and PC only. So the demo is available today. I think it's available. I don't know the dates. There was a door I could go into in that building basement. Oh, there's a sprint button. Let me check out the audio. Oh, we got somebody down here. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant for your main objectives are listed on the left side of your screen. Listed on the right side are additional topics which reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadea. Oh, you can trade as well. Interesting.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
Does it auto progress conversations or do we have to click? We have to click. I'm wondering if that's an option I can go to that can make it auto.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Elderly farmer, who are you?
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Caddell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere.
Okay, we can ask about all sorts of stuff. So we can go over to the right and ask about Hedea.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hedea into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanko blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable.
Civil War?
I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No
He said
parent
this
should
war
have
as
to
if it's
bury
still
a
going on.
child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me.
Okay. Palamists?
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Who are the Sabinians?
I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys.
Tell me about the Peacekeepers.
I don't know much about them. All I know is that the Peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hedea.
Okay, so tell us more about the village of Yova.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
Jova, not Jova.
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Strange-looking soldiers who arrived at an APC. Okay, so I'll need to look for those guys. Wilson said, just find your channel through your Dune videos. Can't wait for the game. Are you going to be doing more videos when it comes out? No, I'm done with Dune Awakening. I won't ever be playing it ever again. Or will I? Gonzo says, do you recommend Dune for a solo player? Yeah, I don't play with people. Like, there's like almost 100 videos in my Dune Awakening playlist. And if you look at most of my guides, they're almost all designed around new players and solo players. I play solo. I make guides for solo players. Yes. Thanks, JK, for hopping in, by the way. Considering I've been following Dune Awakening for like 3 years, all anyone has to do is look at the like 100-ish videos I've produced to know if I'm going to be doing more videos when it comes out. Like, I literally tell everybody at the end of every video. Yes, I have lots of Dune Awakening coming up. I'm not having any issues with performance, Krasy. Not sure what specs you have. I'm running on a 4080 and running it in 2K resolution in high settings. We tried out ultra high a little while ago. I didn't need to run that high. That definitely felt more like 30-ish, 30 to 40 frames. I'm on high right now, and if I had to guess, I'm getting 60 plus frames. It's smooth as silk. So I don't know what specs you have, but I'm not having performance issues at the moment. I'm still very early in the demo. What's up, baby? You home? Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Tira esto y... Thank you. Uh-huh. Maple, por favor. Where can I find the APC?
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through.
So I wonder if I'm going to need a notebook for shit like this. Although I know Code Carnage said that if you're playing on Steam, there's a way to bring up I don't know how to do it though. There's a way I don't have the keyboard in front of me to pull up like a Steam overlay where you can put notes and stuff. All right, let me grab an old-fashioned notebook because I'm gonna have to take notes here, and I don't want to go look up the Steam thing right now. Plus, that means I have to bring the other keyboard over here, and I'm not. So, north. Follow the wind chimes. Okay.
I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Sether has blessed their souls.
I don't know who Sether
The
is.
gate to enter the woods is locked.
Their god,
Here.
apparently.
Take this key to unlock it.
¿Estás quemando algo?
Haciendo fuego para cocinar los frijoles.
Ah, no sabía. Okay.
Esto se pegó.
Está bien. Lo que tengo es algo de sinuses porque me levanté, estoy tapado, pero aún tengo mucho vértigo y todo. Gracias. Ok, entonces, cocíname 2 o 3 extra aparte de lo que vas a usar por los frijoles, por favor. Ok. Gracias. Alright guys, my wife just brought me a donut and some coffee, so we're going to take a brief ASMR mukbang portion of the stream because I'm going to nom this maple donut and drink some coffee. Oh, that's good. And she is cooking a big old pot of beans and sausages today out on the grill. All right, let's see what else he has to say while I'm sitting here eating. A key for the fence. All right, we can leave the conversation. All right, whole bunch of stuff just updated. Oh man, donuts for the win, kids. What can I trade? No relevant items. All right.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Oh, nice. Looked like Rebellion just reached out and sent me a code for the Wicked Isle DLC for Atomfall. Well, I might have to try to schedule that in. When does it come out? Tomorrow? We could play that tomorrow. We don't have Dune Awakening until Thursday. Well, I guess we're playing the Atomfall DLC tomorrow, kids. Which means I gotta reinstall the game tonight. Alright, actually, you know what? Let me put that on my notes, because I will forget. Atomfall DLC. Probably goes live at around 10 tomorrow, if that's Okay. Probably gonna go down. Don't go to Sabs without me. See you soon. Save. Alright, he said go north through the woods. Now I do have a compass, but I don't know how to use the compass. Aha! Alright, he said go north through the woods and follow the wind chimes. Hang on, give me 2 seconds, guys. I actually should go respond to that email before we go any further. And then we'll go through the woods here. I don't have a drone yet. PM. Well, that was badass. Rebellion's a pretty cool team. They did some fun stuff. I've actually still got their I've got their the swag bag they sent me is like literally sitting over here on this table, like the Atom Fall swag bag and stuff with the cricket bat and everything. Good stuff. All right, well that's tomorrow. They are 7 hours ahead of me, so tomorrow at 7, they 2, so 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So we could start that at 7 a.m. tomorrow. We'll be able to start and do the Atomfall DLC. Badass, guys. Sweet. Alright. North through the woods. There didn't appear to be anything in here that we could do. This is the key to the fence. If you are unsure of how to proceed in your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the Investigation tab. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see the specific information you have gathered so far. Sure, let's take a look. Missing clues about my parents. Alright, he said go north through the woods and follow the wind chimes. There's some wind chimes. So, I don't know that I want to go off the beaten path here. Because I don't know what awaits me if I go off the beaten path. Monsters or more, we don't know. Plus I can get super lost in here probably. Oh. This is another one of those weird language tabs. What's this? Bronze bell marked with scorch marks and natural abrasion. The problem with going off the beaten path like this is I'm going to get completely turned around and lost because there's no... Alright, so let's be smart about this and go all the way back to the truck just so we're not completely lost and turned around. There's something over here. Can I get to it? So there's no vaulting mechanism that I can tell. It's definitely you have to go around. So I did see something interesting over there to pick up though. So it's very linear in that regards. AAF orders, 6th Battalion, decoded AAF communique detailing objectives for the Battle of Senator Forest found in the Caddell farmstead. Establish forward command post, target farmhouse, clear and occupy, minimal resistance, set up comms links, priority, concentrated ANLO activity, sweep and clear forest. Fortify line, hold for winter, wait further orange for spring offensive. came through. We go here. Yeah, I don't usually play horror games either, Drew Brown, but I don't know how much horror this game has. Now, I don't think they'll ever add. They don't need to add vaulting either. This is their style of game. By the way, that was not me saying they need to add vaulting. That was me just saying, okay, this game does not have vaulting. Put that away in my bank so that I know that I don't need to worry about trying to vault when I'm looking for puzzles. I have to find ways around. So they've obviously got their own unique way of doing things. No weapon yet, no. All I've done so far is conversations and picking up, like, items. Alright, he said to follow the chimes. I have no idea how the game is so far. I'm only 30 minutes in, 40 minutes in. I have no idea. So far, it's all about discovery and exploration, and it's very interesting having no mini map, no nothing. Like, all we have is we do have a compass, but it's very much you need to pay attention. I don't play Steam games very often, so I know there's a Steam overlay where you can take notes, but I'm just taking old-fashioned notes in my journal. Because it's very much a game where you need to be, like, paid. But they do give you tools, like your investigations tab here, like, to track down all this information. Like right now, as an example, we're trying to find the APC or whatever. So, owned by an unknown military group, parked beyond the woods north of Ernest Farm. That's all I know. And he told me to follow the chimes through the woods, because that's how he used to teach his kids how to get there. So that's the only thing I know. So this is the APC. Unfortunately, it looks like there's a bunch of dead soldiers all around. Do I have a key to this gate? I do not. God damn, that maple donut was awesome. So shout out to my wife. Uh-oh, heavy breathing. That didn't sound good. I don't like subtitles that say heavy breathing. Okay, we can obviously get into the back of the APC, but there's a dying soldier over here. Let's find out what happened. It's a walking sim, JK. It is a walking sim.
Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSE. We got dumped.
What's an SSE?
I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
That's not good, kids. Who has the APC key?
Who are you?
Oops. I hit the wrong. Hang on.
Who has the APC key? The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a medkit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate.
Hang on.
Bring me the medkit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
This is another thing I need to write down clues. Woods west of here. Marked the trees. What did they mark the trees with, I wonder? Okay. We need to go this way. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna survive. There's an X. This must be how they marked the trees. That's got to be the med kit right there, I bet. Did you guys hear that? Something off in the distance just chortled like a mountain lion or something. At least we hope and pray that it was a mountain lion and not some sort of creepy demon waiting to rip my face off. There's something up there, but there's no mantling, so... Oh, what's this? A new usable item. This could be equipped in the loadout tab of the data pad. Caddell treasure hint. A small note with the writing of a child. A small note with the writing of the child seems to be a clue for some kind of treasure hunt found deep in Senator Forest. Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. What game did that? Returnal, I think is what it was called, Phantom X, on the PS5. That was a pretty awesome game, by the way. Where every time you die, it like that's part of the game cycle is you're supposed to die and go back through. The sequel looks really, really interesting, for sure. Where was that at? Oh, there it is. Go back. They said something about that being able to be equipped. I don't understand how to equip it, though. Aha! Okay, and then you cycle it through, I see. Okay. X marks the trees. Fuck, I don't know which way to go here. They've got a post up on their Steam page about why they did not release the demo on consoles. It's the same reason every company doesn't release demos on consoles. It's way too complicated to get demos on consoles compared to releasing a demo on Steam. Oh, I don't have the key for this, but that's that treasure chest. Okay. I bet I can't jump out of here though. I bet I have to turn around and drop down and then come back when I find the key. Okay. Well, no, we know not to go right there because that's where that led me. This has got to be the way to the... medkit. What was that? Roots of a tree. Oh. Say that's what we're looking for. An advanced med kit. Vial of a strange substance. Field research with an abridged summary of events concerning an a mysterious anomaly. Expelling items forward to facilities EC02 for the analysis, complete imaging profile of site. Okay. This is none of those language things I can't decipher. Look at all the strange patterns on the ground, too. This is what they were obviously researching. Now I get to find my way back down to that strange door. There's also the I'm assuming the treasure thingy is something we could probably do in the demo if we want to. Something about blue paint being easier to see than red, but yet there's something up here that's red. Oh, well, that'll open the treasure chest, which we can get to by going right at that other fork we went to earlier. Which I think was here. Behold the magnificent treasure of Caddell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-grandpa. P.S. Don't break it, you nitwits. A bracelet of ecstasy. Wanton destruction. Equipment type defensive gear. Limbic sphere grade 1 ecstasy. Damage absorption, endurance bonus, stamina cost reduction. While grievously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of all actions. None of that makes any sense to me whatsoever because I don't know what any of those terms mean in the scope of this game. Obviously damage, endurance, stamina, that's normal, but like limbic sphere, ecstasy, don't know what any of that means. So how do I equip it? Is it automatically equipped? Or do I have to put it in loadout? I have to put it in the loadout. Okay. So you have to manually... Okay, you equip things through the loadouts. Okay, so we can have 2 weapons. We can have an active relic, passive relic. I can take this out. I don't need that anymore. No relevant items. No relevant items. Okay, cool. Back down the hill we go.
I need the medkit.
Yep. I bet we have to trade him. One thing I need to steal real quick. I wonder if you could auto forward the dialogue, or if you're always gonna have to push the button. Here you go, bro.
Oh, good. You got the medkit. Okay, see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Ancient mechanism. An old dilapidated mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins in Sinedra Forest. Given to me by a wounded Omsif agent without any further instruction. Ladder. By the way, does he have anything else to say now that I got him the med kit?
I stopped the bleeding thanks to you.
Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Hold on. We could definitely talk to him about all those other things that we talked to the old man about. Yeah, let's get some more info.
I've been to some fucked up places around the world, but this place redefines insanity. I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that.
Don't disagree.
That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played.
That's interesting.
They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit?
Palomists?
Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Alright, so no love lost there between him and all the other peeps. Alright, he said something about a ladder. Go. Ladders are not automatic. You must continue pressing upwards to climb. So we got like a, is that like a pickaxe or a down arrow? Whoa, what's this? Nothing? Okay, there's something here. Another one of these language things, man, in an unknown language that I can't read. Oh, you know what though? Doesn't that look an awful lot like that thing he gave me? No, it doesn't. I'm imagining things. Oh, what is this? Before I place the item in that, let's observe the rest of this environment here. We've got 3 different things there, and then back around the corner, nothing. Oh, something up on the wall. Is this going to be a clue? I'm going to sketch that. Oh, and I bet on the other side of this is where that other piece fell off. Yeah, and that's like a pickaxe symbol. But I don't know if it's supposed to be up or down. But I bet we're going to see those symbols on the, if I had to guess, those are going to be the symbols that pop up when I use this key, because there's 3 different things that are probably going to unlock when I do this. I've played enough games before, kids. Alright, ancient mechanism, let's plug it in. Yep. Yeah, I just sketched it. It's all. I mean, another good way is, yeah, take a pic with your phone. That all works as well. Yeah, Nigel, the pickaxe was definitely a part of that. JK says fire thing, eye thing. Let me bring out my canvas and paint. By the way, I'm not an artist. You guys want to see how I drew that? That's literally, that's my drawing. A little eyeball with fire things. All right, move clockwise. It's gonna be the fiery eyeball. And this needs to be. That did something somewhere. Oh, I bet it opened the door all the way down below. Oh, we got another one of those things. This one's different a little bit. Can I just drop? Oh, there's definitely fall damage. That is the first time I've seen a health meter or a stamina meter. So definitely don't want to just jump down.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
Okay, I agree. Let me go grab another cup of coffee before we go into the cave, because creepy cave means parched throat. Time to go in the creepy cave, kids. And I don't seem to have a flashlight of any kind, which is not good. Alright, let me take a drink of coffee before we... I'm scared, kids. I'm scared. I don't know what's down here. I'm nervous. Nervous about what we're gonna find. I don't like to see skeletons, kids. And that sounded like an explosion. Somebody just chucked a grenade at something, probably, if I had to guess. Game over, man! Game over! Everything has been super calm up until this point. I guarantee you we're about to hit something nasty here in a minute. Something that's there's gonna be like a jump scare. Or we're gonna be running from something. Okay, now we're in like a temple. There's like knight statues. Their mouth, that one's got its mouth open. That one also does. So they're yelling or shouting or something. What are they shining a light over here for? A bunch of cages and corpses. It is too quiet, Nigel. Using a save point will conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat, you will return to the last save point used. Upon defeat, conversations, datum discovered, puzzles completed, or enemies eliminated will all be preserved regardless of save points used. However, weapon progress and loot gathered from enemies will be reset to the state of the last save point used. Okay, so this is going to be like a weird hybrid checkpoint system. So it saves all of your quest progress and story progress, but not your weapon progress or your loot. So It's warning me about I know, JK. That's a bad sign that combat is about to happen. And also, like Nigel said, it's too quiet. When it's too quiet, you know shit's about to get real. Alright, successfully... Alright, hang on. Underground site Lamada 2. Preliminary dust analysis determines the site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th Limbic invasion. Again, terminology I don't know anything about. Successfully unlocked door mechanism to gain entry to site. Preliminary exploration of securing the first chambers. Collection and catalog of items. Following items forward to the facility ZC02 for further analysis. Dust samples. Drone imaging. Iron tools. Iron shackles. Teeth from skeletal remains. Actions planned. Unseal Nexori in the morning of January 23rd. Auditory cues reveal possible entity presence. Entity in big capital E, meaning noun, meaning big baddie. Exercise extreme caution as entity contact lightly. Set up contingency evacuation plan. Alright, let me make sure my diapers are on properly, because I have a feeling we're about to need some brown pants. Yep, here's dead. Look at that. Dead soldier. Dead soldier. Oh shit, we're going into a cutscene. Suddenly I have a gun? What the hell? Yeah, here we go.
Hey, you okay?
Hey, fuckface!
Hey!
Here we go.
Fuck.
Bullets don't do shit.
What the fuck?
Drugs are bad, kids. Drugs are bad. So it's manifesting physical. Oh, you can do shit with your mind? No, you have a sword. Oh, fuck yeah. And a drone. So the sword did something to it, and she's got a mask? What the hell? I have the power!
Fuck.
Yeah, of course it killed her, and now she's gonna have just enough time to teach me about the sword, and then I'm gonna have to use it to survive somehow. You are the chosen one. Take up my sword and save the planet. It is your destiny. This is Excalibur. Ooh, I like that shot right there. Oh, yep. Combat tutorial, kids. R to lock on to the enemy at the center of the screen. Okay, I got a drone button. X to perform regular attack. A new styling option is available. She died. Okay. Is there gonna be another one? And I have a drone too now. Okay. So, walking sim confirmed. Oh, so that's power attack. Why is a power attack? I'm assuming we're not. Oh wow, that was like a. I don't think we're done yet. But I killed the critter, so. Undock drone. Toggle light. I wonder what undocking the drone does. Oh, so I've got different. Okay, hold up. So I've got different. Over here on the left, sheath weapon, unsheath weapon, dock drone, toggle light. Okay. So there's a lot of manual like docking and stuff that I don't know anything about. Alright, we have multiple chambers and doors. That's the door we came through. Anything over here? No. So that's another door that we could go through. There's also this thing up here, which what the fuck is this? I don't know. Wow. I don't have any frame of reference for this puzzle yet. So obviously we got to look for clues. Are there any clues on the walls? I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me at the moment. Any clues on the floor? Nothing jumping out at me at the moment. Let's go down this other corridor and see what we can see. How about we unsheath our swords though before we do? Because I bet we're gonna find other. Oh, there's something red back there. Why does it have to be dark? I don't want it to be dark. I'm scared. Okay. Oh, my drone. Oh, this thing can. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. This thing can decipher the things we've seen. It deciphers that language. Okay, that's badass. Hang on. That might be a clue. I'm gonna write that down. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. I have no idea if that's a clue or not, but we're gonna check that out. Okay. Instantly recover health. It needs to be equipped to the loadout. I have 5 of them. Okay. Oh, I've got multiple doors in here. Health and stamina are represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health? Okay, so that's like fuck, what did we play that does it this way? I can't remember. I've played games that do it this way though before. Oh! Oh! Mommy! They haven't told me about dodging yet or anything, so, or parry. Okay. So it has not taught me shit about combat. It doesn't appear that there's a combat tutorial yet, but there's definitely a block button there. I wonder if there's... Hold that thought. Controls! Glyph abilities, I don't care about yet, because I haven't got those yet. Apparently there's drone modules. Hold guard. Healing pulse, which I don't have yet. Charge attack, quick attack, sidestep. B is sidestep. B is dodge. Okay, so B is dodge, and that's parry or block. And I wonder if I need to undock the drone. Let's just keep it undocked for now. So then climb through the twin-headed serpent. Always keep your sword out because oh, now it's telling me LB to guard, negating its damage. So it does teach you as you get in. Okay, it's just little by little they want to have you figure it out. And finally, sinners fall into the fires of hell. Okay. Alright, there was no other way to go other than those areas. Okay. Now, let's see if I can figure this out. Using the clues gathered. So, I wonder what counts as first. Because I don't know if the middle one is first or if the outer one. Is it going 1, 2, 3, or is it going 1, 2, 3? You know what I mean? So let's assume that its outer is 1, middle is 2, top is 3. So let's do brought to the tower. Then number 2 would be something about a serpent. Two-headed serpent. And then third is the fires of hell. Nope. So maybe it's tower. There it is. So it was 1, 2, 3. Yay! All those years of playing video games has paid off. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna take a picture of that one. I don't want to try to sketch that because my sketching skills are not quite that good. I can do symbols, but I'm not doing complex paintings, that's for sure. When in doubt, take a shot with your phone. Okay. Uh-oh. So you can hear them. They do like a gasp. Like if they're in the other room, right? There's a ladder right there. Let's make sure that there's nowhere else to get to through in here. Okay, I can't do anything with this painting. Okay, there's blood to the left, no blood to the... Let's just go around. There's a cell here. Nothing in the cell. Okay, there's something over here I can click on. Limbic capacitor small. Limbic restoration should instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Database single-use device. Slowly absorbs and stores lamp. Instantly discharges all stored contact. I don't know what that means, but... Well, I am playing on easy mode. I put it on their lowest difficulty, so... Oh, so that's like a used item. Okay. Interesting. I don't quite know how to use that yet, but we'll figure it out. Dude, I can hear like chirping and... Oh, there's something fucking around this corner, I'll tell you that much. Journal from the prison guard, found in the underground ruins of Sinedra Forest. I am filled with glee as they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Asterian, Jehanian, filthy cattle. Their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would be to take them to the spire. No, how I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments, as they finally grasp the error of their ways. My pronunciation sucks. To revel in their laments as they finally grasp the error of their ways. Also, my charge lies here. Alas, Jesus, I can't read. My queen requires it. Setherus requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. Well, we know this has something to do with, like, a god called Setherus, and now we've heard something about a queen. I don't think there's anything else up here. Unless there's, like, a ladder that I'm missing. Looky there. Oh, by the way, thank goodness for a game that automatically takes my weapon in my hand. So many games, it's like you use a ladder, you get to the top, and you get to reuse your weapon. This game, it remembers. It's like, oh no, you had your weapon out when you touched the ladder, so when you get off the ladder, we're going to pull your weapon out again automatically. Thank you, devs, for doing that. I applaud you. I was actually complaining about that recently playing Hogwarts Legacy, because every time you use a ladder, it puts your wand away and other stuff, and it's like, no! Bracers of Terror, Intimidating Bulwark, Equipment Type Defensive Gear. Remaining undamaged reduces the damage you take. But remember how it told me that if you die, All your weapons and loot. All your weapon things go away if you die, so let's hopefully not die while we're exploring here, because I've gotten some pretty cool loot upgrades. Is that a creepy ghost? That is a creepy ghost. Okay. I'm assuming we're going to want to go through that door here in a minute. Man, that's a pretty realistic duck and tumble too. It's not like one of those super hyper fast, like... I could dig it. Oh! You know that's not good. You know there's something ahead of us if they're giving us a manual save point. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. These particles represent a window of opportunity to perform the Healing Pulse ability. Okay. The ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a % of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. The particles disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it wants us to take our time. Oh, I don't think I did it in time. You gotta be quick. Let's remember to just save again. Well, I'm assuming we'll have a chance to do combat again here in a second. Yeah, there's definitely one over there. Nothing over here. So let's try and attack. Hold to initiate charge attack, dealing increased. Oh! Ah! Okay. Olympic capacitor, small, usable item. Oh, I've already got some of those equipped. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, use your drone's distract ability. Your drone can be commanded to distract an enemy you are currently locked onto. It will fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you from a time. RT plus B. The distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You activate the ability again or recall the drone, or you attack the distracted enemy. When the distract ability ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side. The distract ability will enter a cooldown period during which it cannot be used again. Oh, that's dope. Okay. Okay. I also saw on the hotbar the amount of healing I could have received had I used the RB button, but instead I just killed it with a super attack. So, okay, I kind of understand how that works now. I think. New weapon acquired, limbic twin axes. So this is this different from the swords? Oh, it's a second weapon. Navigate to the loadouts tab. Oh, so you could have two different weapon loadouts. Switch weapon. Hold up, I gotta try this out. I don't know what this does. Oh, that's way faster. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright. Nothing to the left. I've got at least one ahead. I still didn't get the timing on that. Oh, because I took damage. That's a little tricky to do the healing pulse thingy. Oh, I have the necklace. This necklace was given to me by my mother when I was 5 years old. And I bet I can use it here. But I don't want to quite yet. Let's double check the... Oh, yeah, let's manually save. Just in case. Oh, but there's 2 things I need. I bet we have to go through that door up there to get the second piece. The item doesn't fit here. Oh, okay. Neither one of those items fit here. Okay. So obviously, I don't have what I need to open that door yet. LB pars an incoming attack, negates damage, reducing the enemy's stamp. So that's a timing thing, and I suck at timing, but we could try it and see. Come on. Oh, I got it! I got it! Oh, fuck yeah! I'm usually not very good at timing. I got very lucky with that. I suck at timing-based things. I will be using block 99% of the time. Or dodge. I can't believe I landed that on the first try. Oh, shit. Hang on while I pat myself on the back here, guys. God, my wife is cooking sausages and onions and beans out on the grill, and it smells divine right now. Alright. Nothing else in here at the moment. Yeah, it looks pretty good, House of Atreides. Like, this is definitely interesting. The demo is freely available on Steam right now, guys, for those of you who want to try. Oh, shit. Come here. Come on, buddy. I still haven't gotten the timing down on using that heal ability. By the way, I much prefer the axes, but let's go back to the sword for a bit, just in case. We gotta wait for the cooldown. So I haven't quite got the timing down yet for that healing pulse ability. Come on. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about the healing pulse thing. I haven't figured that out. Oh, that's definitely one of the things I need. Ramhead medallion. Where I need that for one of the doors. I bet we gotta keep going in here. The healing pulse thing definitely confuses me, because I could swear I understood it, but I apparently do not. Because I haven't been able to get it to work yet. How many do you have? Most? Oh, that one has wings. What the fuck? That's not wings. I don't know what that is. Oh, I don't know what you are. You're creepy. And you have a bigger health bar. That was it. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. I healed myself. Okay, I got it figured out. Woo! Okay. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. Dude, something creepy. I'm hearing like gurgling noises. Please get me insane. There's like heavy breathing and shit happening back here. Drone bypass reduces the drone's active cooldowns. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab. Also an order deployment. Okay. And a key for the APC. But I need the other... I haven't found the other medallion. Have you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Cinder after a big push. Cold as hell, let me tell you. It feels good to get some rest, even if I'll like lose a toe to frostbite. I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against these kind of things. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damned mind. Alright, I have not found the other medallion yet, though. Let me... Are there no levers? Hold on. His gaze shines upon our queen. I want to go back because I've got one of the medallions and I don't know if there's a second one or how to find the second one to use on that door. By the way, it never did say, I don't know if saving the game like respawns enemies when you use the manual save. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so I definitely got one of these medallions. Yep. Item doesn't fit here, so I don't have... And I haven't found anything else in here. Says I... Whoop, 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 whoop. Let no Sabinian captive across the threshold with the gold clad in so much as a thread. All must be stripped bare as befits the despicable and the condemned. Well, I never did find the other medallion, and this is leading me up and out, so I wonder if maybe I missed something on the way through. We got trenches. My dearest Marina, we trampled through Cinder Forest with the fury of King Astor. The pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. We found 3 Powell brothers cowering in a farmhouse, pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? I'm sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina, once we've killed every last one of them. Love, Jerusalem. So this is from the trenches. of the Civil War. Whoa, there's critters up top. Hey, it's a walking sim, guys. This game's trying so hard to be just like Death Stranding. Maybe turn around and go the other way. Before I go up top, let's see if there's anything I missed in the trenches that might be usable down. I think we're gonna have to go up and around. That's where we came from. That doesn't lead anywhere. That doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. Linked enemies. You will often face two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. This is known as a limbic entity and is made up of a hollow walker, which is a light-skinned humanoid creature, and a haze, which is a large monster of a various shape. To defeat this pair, you must kill the humanoid first as... Oh, shit. So this is a strategy. Okay, you must kill the hollow walker to kill the pair. But you can't kill the hollow walker as long as the haze is still present. So you have to reduce the haze's health to 0, which will cause it to go into the hollow walker, who then becomes enraged but is vulnerable to your attacks. In this state, God, this is complex. In this state, a hollow walker's limbic energy cannot be used gradually replenished. Oh, so you have to do it before... Okay, well, there's nothing like trying to figure this out for the first time. Switch. Okay. Nope, nope, it switched targets. Hold up. Okay, I just hit an exhausted state. Stamina, if it goes down, you enter into the exhausted state. Okay. Mildly terrifying, kids. Mildly terrifying. And I fucked up the target switching there. Alright, I'm gonna run back down here because there was multiple treasures down in here in these trenches, and I want to be able to get all the goodies from the trenches because one of them might be the medallion that I need. Oh, there's another one up in there. I gotta figure out how to get down into these trenches. Alright, come on. Oh, this didn't lead me anywhere good. Oh, there's more than one? Oh shit. Weapon level up. Oh, you can level your weapons up. That's cool. Okay, I need that. That's a med kit. By the way, I haven't used a med kit. Let's use one. See what happens. Booyah. Is it a Souls-like? No, it is not a Souls-like. I wouldn't call it a Souls-like. Considering you have multiple levels of adjustable difficulty, mobs don't respawn. Shit, got one of these things. The fact that I can adjust my own difficulty immediately makes it not a Souls-like, because I have an easy mode. And the mobs don't respawn, all that other stuff. So I don't think it's a Souls-like. Nope. I did not know you could level up weapons. That's cool. So like active use of your weapons levels them up. So we've got this sword, and then we've got like the, oh shit, that's a lot. How do I switch weapons? Booyah! Here we go. That's dope. I gotta say, I kind of like the axes more than the sword so far. I mean, they're all pretty cool, but the dual axes are pretty awesome. All right, there was a save point in here. We should click again. Let's move on up the hill. Oop, 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 oop. All right, I don't know if we should go left or right here. Let's see what this is. Oh, we're going back. We're going back. This is the other hat. This is the other medallion. Hang on, kids. We gotta go back down because I found the other medallion. Yay! If I could find my way back down, though, this was a bit of a maze. Fuck, I don't remember now. It wasn't that way. It wasn't that way. Here it was. All right, let's go back down to that door and see what we found. Save, and this will be the other medallion. Yeah, I know. I clicked the wrong item. There we go. What's behind? Oh, Jesus, motherfucker! I should have known there was going to be a goddamn jump scare. That was the first one. I've been waiting for one, so it took an hour and 45 minutes, but we finally had our first jump scare. By decree of Queen Harbor, for too long we have suffered those with sinful hearts beget calamity after calamity upon us. Ineligible, let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness. A shining beacon in the sea of immorality, a reminder to all of us that none escape his gaze. Here we purge heresy, here we purify the kingdom, here we really claim our faith. Okay, and then we got... Ooh, a glyph! We got our first glyph. You can select a weapon in the data page and use the manage or add glyph input. Set and trigger, lock on required, no. explosion radius. You spawn a pool of pure terror energy that can be activated while leaving the seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. Okay, how does that work? Add glyphs. Oh, by the way, Limbic Sword. It said so that it's level 2 out of 4. Okay, and then I'm level 1 out of 4 with the sword right now. I'm gonna put it on the axes. I like the axes more than the sword right now. Add. Oops, wrong button. Add glyphs. Oh, I can't add glyphs to it yet. I have to upgrade the weapon to unlock. What about the sword? Upgrade the weapon to unlock its glyph slots. Okay, so I've achieved. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I found a glyph. But I don't know how to upgrade weapons yet. Okay. What's up? Más tarde. Gracias. Alright, so we found the medallion on the corpse at the top of the hill. Left was more bad guys. I have no idea where we're supposed to go from here. Oh, there's the ARC. We got the key. I bet we're going right back here. Oh, it flied. Like... Alright, he died. Ah, he didn't make it. Oh, it's definitely not a Souls-like though, Dribrom, because it has adjustable difficulty levels, and there's lots of ways to play. It's not based on reaction timing. If I had to guess, this will probably be where the demo ends, because we're 2 hours in. I don't know of too many demos that go much beyond 2 hours. We'll see here, though. So, I'm in the... Okay, so we're in the APC, sorry. There's a data pad. And this allows me to supposedly go to the next section of the map. Yeah, see, we're in the Senator Forest, and we're supposed to go to the Casa Marshes. This reminds me of Alien's Dark Descent, that little section there, because you get to use the vehicle to travel between the destinations. Cutscene.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from.
didn't
Choose your
steal.
next move wisely.
I borrowed. There is a difference. Is he gonna run over the helmet? Thing's got some bounce to it, that's for sure. All right. Welcome to the Akasa Marshes. What's this over here? Nothing. Whoa, what's that? Nothing. I do love the drone. I don't ever know why I would want to mount the drone. It's way too cool to have it following me. Oh. NPC.
Why? Why is this happening? Camille.
The music's getting all creepy. An ammunition crate holding hundreds of small bronze acorns. What the hell? Okay, so that's a big pit of bodies and a backhoe. Sabinian territory. We've heard a lot about the Sabinians. I hear a chopper. Oh, there's a lot of critters out here. Okay. Oh, I think that's it. Yep. That's the end of the demo. Thank you for playing. We hope you've enjoyed this early glimpse into Hell Is Us. What you've experienced is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover. Wishlist us on Steam to stay informed and join our community to share your thoughts, feedback, and discuss your discoveries. Hell Is Us is available for pre-order now. Your support means the world to us. Feel free to replay the demo to uncover more secrets, or we'll see you in the full experience on September 4th. This is a must-play for me. I'll definitely be adding this to the list. I was already genuinely intrigued by it for September. How was it? Stick around, WizAid, because I'm about to go record my first impressions video now that we're ending the stream, and I'm going to have that up on YouTube in the next 15 to 20 minutes. So stick around for that, everybody. My lunch got called about 10 minutes ago too, so I'm going to go record my video, go have lunch, and then I'm going to come back and cut this into episodes for YouTube. So this will re-air on YouTube in 30-minute episodes if you missed the live stream. It's 2 hours long, so it'll be 4 episodes. So first impressions video will be out in the next few minutes, so just head on over to YouTube and stay tuned.